All right. We're back at it again.
Are we?
We are.
Are we?
It's like, that was like, you're in the middle of your heat race and your battery dies.
Well, we probably ran it 3 minutes then.
No, probably 5.
That's why I can't road race.
They do it for 7.
I would die.
You would die. I enjoy it though. You kind of go out there and you just kind of relax. And you kind of get comfortable with.
Then how is
the
that
car.
racing?
You go out there. Well, you still got to run
I'm
fast.
going out there. I'm just going to go out there and relax.
You're relaxed because you're just zoned out driving the car. That's it. But you're driving as fast as you can.
It's annoying.
I know you find it annoying.
You don't like 4 minutes either.
No, because I told you, I'm racing for the feature. That's all I care about. I want to get to the feature.
None of this crap happened last week. Sure, I'll leave.
Oh, jeez. Don't start with him. Why want to go? Why can't I pick it?
I don't know, but I'm live.
Are you live?
I'm
Can
live.
you see it?
Yeah, it's it.
Okay.
Do we need to get a GoFundMe page going for better internet?
No, just better equipment.
No, we got to have it plugged in. Aaron's fault. He sucks. If we could have lasted like 6 minutes longer. We just had that 2 more heat races. Or 3 more heat races. We'd been fine.
Come on. Update. I won't update.
I understand the cost of trophies, track time, and the owner has bills to pay, but more money for less time. But you're getting a trophy, so you're getting more if you do good.
All right.
And so for racing, the incentive is to do good.
You guys got Kyle followed on.
So you do good, you get what you paid for.
I prefer 2 minutes because I want to race for the feature.
The longer you race, the better you could do, better or worse. No.
Usually everything pretty much settles down after a minute 2.
Yeah, 2 minutes in, you're like, okay, this is good enough. This race is going to be over.
Every time we're going out there for 4-minute rounds, the last minute and a half is usually nothing changes.
No, unless
because usually what happens is someone breaks out. They're just putting laps on the field unless something happens with lap traffic, and the guys that are in the back, they're just still struggling. I mean, it gives them more time to pull in and make changes. So.
But then the other thing is, if the guy gets wrecked, why does he get not rewarded for being the fastest car because some lap car wrecked him?
Yeah. Fast guys will be fast in 2 or 4 minutes.
Exactly. I agree.
I mean, I prefer 2 minutes because I want to get to the feature.
Yeah.
That's where we're really racing. That's where the money is. To me, that's where the money is, and it's like, well, why do we want to tear up more equipment?
Exactly. You're gonna burn more tires.
Listen, I would prefer if we did 3 rounds versus 2. That would be fun. But, I'd also like to see it so that things got shaken up a little bit and we'd be in different rounds with different people. There's only so many people to run with.
So. I don't understand it. Like,
For our weekly show, you'd only need 2 rounds. Anything more than that would just be a waste of time.
The longer I race, I get better. Some people get worse.
Well,
that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand that. Your car doesn't get that much better.
Race, more time to hunt squirrels. That really is the case. It's more time to hunt squirrels.
Exactly.
Because if somebody's already having a bad time, they're usually falling apart worse by the end of that.
And then they're just in the way.
Yeah.
More in the way.
And nobody likes to see a race settle because of lap traffic.
No. Do you?
No, not at all. Like, you want to be able to race your competitor. That's it. Like Friday night, me and Travis, how about that race we had?
Yeah, it was good.
Yes. We were just tailing each other, nose to tail, the whole fucking time. And that's what racing is
If
about.
somebody brought me the
like
argument,
everybody's so close, it's you gotta wait to pass. Like I like races anymore where you're relying on track position. You're getting out there, and you're not much faster or you're not much slower than anybody else, and it's all about the track position and setting up a pass, and it might take you 10 to 15 laps to make that pass.
Jerry, there's no 13.8 miles up here.
No.
And it could be your opinion. You have your opinion. My opinion
Yeah.
is 2 minutes are fine. Three's okay.
Yeah.
4 is just stupid.
It's not stupid.
It's stupid.
It's just it just
How many
seems,
times do we go? Okay.
I know. It's just
How many times do we go to Ultimate on a Thursday and run for 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and then we go on a Sunday and go, "Holy crap, this is too long. Why are we out here for this long?"
I just always look at it like, well, nothing got changed in the last minute and a half.
No.
Did we need to run that long? Because we're just tearing up tires and equipment, especially on a track where it gets super tacky and super high bite. What do? What happens to your right rear and your right front?
It just goes
Disintegrates.
So basically, this is how I'm going to do. In mod sprint, Cooper could put 4 laps on us, not 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Now
That's all it'll come down
Now,
to.
if you want to argue that we should have more laps in the feature, maybe I'll stand for that.
Yeah.
I could be like, okay,
75 lap features
I could see that.
or 100 lap features.
Like 75 lap features. I could see that.
I would see every once in a while doing a 100 lap feature. We try to make it on one battery.
I could see that. That's
That would be
something.
fun. Because that would lead to a lot of shakeups in that race.
Yes, but we don't need more heat races. I would go back to 1 round of heat races.
Here's the thing. What's the point of having heat races where you're mixed up with 2 fast guys, 2 medium guys, 2 slow guys? Because what happens?
You just get wrecked.
Just get wrecked. And what are the guys that are going slower? They're not learning anything. Listen, for all the times you say, "Hey guys, if you're slower, let the faster guy go. Try and sit back and learn something." Can you learn anything?
Not all the time.
No, because guess what? If that faster guy goes past you, you're not even the same zip code by the next turn.
I disagree with that. Because on Friday, when Woman came around me in the 1 round,
Mm-hmm.
and he was faster, but I got behind him, and I got faster following him, because I was learning where he was lifting, and I was actually learning stuff.
Doesn't happen often.
Not all the time, though.
Yeah.
But there's
Usually
a difference.
they get by you so fast that you don't have a
But
chance
there's
to
a
even keep up.
difference. But like we're all like, no offense to Cooper here, but we're all like, damn it, we're in a heat race with Cooper in the first round. Well, I'm gonna have to not do good in this first round because I got to move over about 4 times.
Yeah.
Watch the heats at the RC Chili Bowl. They wish they were only 2 minutes.
Why? How long are the heats of the Chili Bowl?
They're 4.
Okay.
How long do you want to be there? You're late enough. Exactly.
Brett
Could
Marks
you
got to win
imagine?
a Grandview because of lap traffic.
Could you imagine doing 4 minutes on a Friday night?
Oh, we'd be there till freaking 3 in the morning.
You know, you could do these 4 minutes when you have 50 entries.
How long do you want to be there when you're late enough? Yeah. I mean,
Like, people aren't realizing we have 100 entries.
yeah.
Like, an extra 2 minutes, you're doubling every single race.
I mean, even an extra minute, we did that one Friday. We didn't get done and we had less entries. I didn't get home to 1.
Exactly.
We were done by midnight. But by
So-
the time we wrap up and get everything cleaned up
And
and,
then-
go, it's 1 o'clock in the
On
morning.
Saturday, fine. That's okay. You know,
Saturday be fine, but not everybody can make it Saturday. They want to race Sunday.
no, but like Saturday with that many entries. Okay, if we had like 60 entries on a Saturday, fine, because we could get done at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we get done at our time. But Friday, people got to work on Saturday, and people got to go back racing Saturdays. A lot of guys race Saturday, and Sunday you got to get home, take a shower, eat dinner, and get to bed for work on Monday. I don't want to if I'm here on Sunday till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Guess who's not going to be there ever again on a Sunday?
You?
Me.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to work.
You put sucky people together, get sucky driving, mix it up. You should get better driving.
No, you get worse driving because you got to avoid everything.
Yeah, I mean, I've had that where you get screwed in the first round. You have a bad car, something happens, and then you get in that last round, that last heat of guys that haven't figured out the setup. You know what happens? You got a fast car, but now you really can't use it because you're spending so much time avoiding the wrecks.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you might have a shot at TQing or doing well and qualifying well, but you can't because every 5 laps, well, we're going to just have to pull over and wait till that wreck clears.
All right.
I've been in that position.
Mike Wood said start earlier. How do you start early on a Friday when people have to work?
Yeah, and you can't start any earlier on Sunday. At 11 o'clock is too early.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather see you start at noon. I'd rather see you start at 1 like RJ's. RJ's has a perfect start time. But you can't start earlier than 11 because some people are driving for 2 hours.
Being around squirrels makes you a better hunter.
It does. It does. I mean, our time running a novice and having to go around all those wrecks, that really helped.
It didn't make us any faster.
No, but it made you more aware of the situations.
Brandon, I didn't get home till 1 a.m. or so this past Friday. Had my kid with me as well to race. 2 minutes is plenty.
And having little kids with, like, if we wanted this to be family friendly, I mean, you do got to get them out because those kids are only running one race.
Yeah.
And they got to sit through everything else.
Yeah.
So, if we want to, you want people to bring out their kids, their girlfriends, their wives, whatever, they're only going to sit there for so long being
We
bored.
do start at 11.
Yeah.
The factory's been getting 60 entries. We get 100.
Yes.
No offense to the factory, but when we should run at the factory when we got 100 entries, we started at 11, got done at 6.
We weren't getting home till 9 o'clock on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we already do that.
Yeah.
That is literally our start time.
Yeah, it is. You open up the doors at 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we start at 11.
There early. So, I mean, the math just doesn't math.
No.
Because you've started at 11 on the dot, and you've had
Go out and smoke
7-minute.
cigarettes.
You've had 16 minutes between setting up Q1 and Q2, and then Q2 in the mains.
And then track prep.
Yeah.
We do track prep for about 10 minutes.
Okay, so 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a reasonable amount of time to be shut down for the track.
Yeah.
Because I know when I was there running, when you weren't there, we didn't shut down for that long because we needed to get it going.
Okay, you get 40, so I said 60. So you get 20 less than I thought.
Full throttle again. You race the same people through the heats. Then they group you accordingly to the mains. Actually, like the format they run, Dave Peak runs a great program.
And Dave, know what I found out about Dave? Do you know how much time you get? You hit the track, you get 30 seconds, no adjustment, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
Oh, these guys are
I
free.
get bitched at now.
Yeah.
For I don't have enough time to make adjustments.
Oh,
Dave doesn't give
for
him
warm-ups? For hot laps?
Yeah. 30
Yeah.
seconds. Go.
Yeah.
Go.
I think
Go.
sometimes we do give too much time for that.
But
Listen, I figure you got one shot to go in there, either take a round out, move the wing, or put a clip in. That's it.
back at DX says when the factory was getting 100 plus entries, they shaved time too, just an FYI.
Yes, they did. Because I remember we went there was what, 3 minutes or
3
so?
minutes. Well,
Yeah.
anything over, I think anything over 80,
Yeah.
it went down to 3 minutes.
And a lot of places do that.
Yeah.
And like you're shooting for a day and a half of the show. It's not 2 full days. If it were 2 full days, that'd be different. I mean, Motorama is what, 4 days of racing,
Yes.
not including practice.
No adjustments. Well, then that's just stupid.
Everybody's going to take adjustments.
We can't just counter the Traxxas guys and Traxxas peoples.
Yeah.
A Traxxas car go out there and make no adjustments. You could do that. The sprint cars, you're making more adjustments than you do in the sprint car than usually in the.
Everybody's going to make adjustments no matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, I look at it though. There's some people that go out there and they run a full heat before we even take in the green.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, someone needed to go get repairs, and they already did a full round of hot laps. You gave them their 2 minutes to go get fixed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what those guys went out there and did? They went out there and ran more hot laps.
Yeah.
Why? Nobody pulled it in to make adjustments. You know what they did? They killed the peak off their battery. I mean, there is a difference there.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the last few nights, because it's been so tough up there, I've been peaking those batteries and discharging and charging them up. And it's like, I don't want to waste all that work I just did on this battery. I've done 3 laps.
Back
I'm
of the
good.
yak. Think of the RC Chili Bowl. You're there all week for maybe 20 minutes of track time per car.
Yeah.
How much money do you spend to go to the RC Chili Bowl?
Yeah.
Motorama, same way. You're
Yeah.
spending $2,000 to run maybe 12 minutes.
We went up to that underground and like it was a big show. I calculated out between practice and the rounds I ran, there was 12 or 16 minutes worth of running. That's all you got for the whole day, for a 16-hour day.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only $20 and it was a big show, but that's how much you got.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and I understand what people are saying. They want to get more time on the track. That's fine.
What
But
is
at the
too?
same time,
What?
here's the thing. This is what gets me. Tracks come up with rules. They cut up with things. This is how we're going to do things.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody does what?
Complaints.
Complaints. And where does it get them?
Nowhere.
Right.
What did Garrett say?
What makes
What
tracks
kills RC tracks?
Eventually, you just got to say, well, these are the rules. This is what you got to run. If you don't like it, you're going to go someplace else. Or as well, it's just tough shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, you don't like all the rules.
No.
I don't either. But guess what? You got to do what you got to do because that's what they are. So.
And okay, we ran.
I don't, when they go and say, well, we're going to run 4 minutes. All right. Well, I'd rather run 3, but we're going to fucking run 4.
I don't understand the 4 minutes. You're literally just wasting 2 minutes. That's what you're doing.
Yeah. They practice all week. They're live now. Yeah, but the track always changes. How many times have you gone out for practice and then go out for the race and the track changed? Because now you're 15 races in before you get out there. I mean, you need some kind of adjustment. You're 600. You're funny because the line is over an hour long in RC Chili Bowl. 600 entries and 4 hours of practice tonight. Do the math. I mean, at Pheasantland on a Sunday, you're giving guys 2 minutes, and usually you go Traxxas only, purpose built. So you get 2 minutes of 8 to 10 cars out there on the track. Mm-hmm. So everybody's waiting in line.
Yep.
So if you go out there to practice, 2 minutes is not a lot of time for you to make a change. Like you could go up there, bring it in, make one or two small changes, take it out. Okay, it's not quite right, but the round's over. You got to go wait back in line again, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So you're constantly doing a lot of that. So
you are lucky if you get on the track 3 times for practice all week.
yeah, I could see that with that many entries.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to kind of hit the ground running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
Pheasantland, you kind of got to hit the ground running too on a Sunday.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of time.
No.
I mean, I get there around 9:30.
Yeah.
Gives me about an hour to get ready.
Yeah, but if you got there
So,
at 8, you'd have 3 hours.
Yeah. Ain't gonna help any.
I'm not saying it would,
Yeah.
but okay, if you want to get your money's worth,
You get there at 8.
yeah,
Yeah.
be on the track.
Yeah. I don't want to get up that early.
No,
No,
I don't either.
even though I'm 15 minutes away.
Like
I mean, I get you. I get both sides of the argument. I mean, honestly, I look at it this way. I'm racing for the feature, and I'd rather see us do more laps for the feature. But then again, it can come back and bite you in the ass. Sometimes it's like, well,
yeah.
I'd be better off with a 30-lap feature.
But that's like
Yes, I'd be better off with a 30-lap feature.
I got to like the other day they had 4 of them. I'm like, what do you guys want to run? They all said 30.
Yeah.
Just run 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I how many times have we been out there in short fields, like back before people would actually change the time, and you'd go out there and run 50 laps with 3 cars? How fun was that? Not at all. Because even if you're running good, it's just not fun.
If you have more than 1 car, that's an hour minimum per car to wait in practice. Again, do the math. When you go there, you will see. I'm not arguing with someone who has never been there. I think that's Lance.
Who, back on the Yak?
Yeah.
Lance who?
Who?
How would it be Lance when Lance Batdorf shows up?
Maybe he got another account.
Do you think Lance is that smart?
Yes. Because he likes being a prick. So it could be Lance.
But back on the Yak says sensible things that I agree with.
Oh, true.
Come on. Hey, Dale Hart, so how's Chili Bowl?
Perfect. Dale,
Yeah.
how much practice did you get all week, you think, for like total amount of time?
At Chili Bowl. That's what we're debating right now.
Perfect. Perfect timing, Dale.
Listen, I could understand, like, if you're racing Chili Bowl, if you're out there this week, and you hardly get any time on the track, if you get 4 minutes, all right.
I love him.
Why aren't you practicing?
Dude, you paid all that money. You need an extra minute.
Yeah. I know, and he's on here talking to us.
Mm.
Get some
Think about it. This is like a $30 phone text right now.
I know. I got out once with running 3 classes tonight. Once.
Wow.
How long have you been there all day, Dale?
I've been there since 12 o'clock this morning.
Probably. So, I mean, big shows are just big shows. I mean, every week you're putting on a big show, aren't you?
Feels like it.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it'd be different if we had a 3-day show going. But you know, from this, maybe it'll spawn into going into a 3-day show, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But this is the first one, isn't it?
Oh, don't even curse me like that.
You know, listen, if it's 1 day of practice, you wouldn't have to be there, and you could always split it up. You don't have to announce it all. You know that, don't you? You could put Preston to work.
For years,
that lazy son.
For years, we always raced 4 minutes.
Yeah.
How many cars you used to have?
It was also, well, when I was a kid, it was different.
How many cars you get in the class?
It was 2 classes. It'd be stock and
Did
mod.
you have?
You didn't have.
Did you have
15
100
different
entries?
classes. They probably had about 50. I don't know. It was different back then because we didn't have the whole sign-in sheet like we do now. So I mean, there'd be a lot of people there, but I bet there'd be about 50, and everybody usually ran a stock and a mod. So pretty much everybody ran both classes. And then you just ran. Then you were run 4 minutes. But here's the thing: you didn't have classes with just 3 cars. You always said, like, okay, well, we'll split it up. There's 5 cars every round.
You didn't have 22 heat races.
Yeah. There might be 22 total for all of them.
For 2 rounds, though.
For stock and mod. So.
For both rounds, or like?
Maybe for both rounds.
So you had 11 heat races per round.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you could do 4 minutes then. That's not that hard.
Yeah.
That's only an hour per round.
Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be longer, a practice round and a seating round. The computer can announce it too if you set it up. Boots, no offense, but kids got married at 12 too. Things change.
Who said that?
Back in the act. Kranzels, we did go over 100 entries at 4 minutes. Yeah.
What day did they run?
Yeah.
Like, they don't understand this. If it was Saturday, this wouldn't be a problem.
Well, listen, it would be a problem.
Not as much of a problem.
All right, let's add that in.
Wait, hey, no, shut up! Back in the axe typing.
Oh, back in the
that was also 4 classes. We all agree we have too many classes, and that adds to the like time.
Yes, because you can't pack those classes full.
No,
that's the problem. You can't pack them full of 6 cars because there's only 3 cars or 4 cars. So that splits it up. So you get, if you have 6 qualifiers that only have 4 cars,
yeah,
instead of 6,
yeah,
that's like 2 rounds that you could have dropped. Sunday.
100 divided by 6.
We got something on the Facebook share. We should probably see what that is.
At 100 entries, if they had 4 classes and they all put 6 cars, that's only it's 17 heat races. That's not that hard.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
Sprint cars and EDM should be Friday, and Sunday be Traxxas cars or the other way. Way too many classes for 1 day of racing. 11 classes too many. Just saying, on Friday night and Sunday shows, way too many classes. The problem, that and the 20 laps of sprints too before the heats. I mean, it makes sense, but here's the thing. If I have a Traxxas car and I have a sprint car, and a lot of these guys are traveling, they're not going to come up just for a Friday night sprint show.
Nope.
And then come back on a Sunday.
Fezzoland should run on a Saturday, says Dale. But we don't want to affect RJ's
and the factory. And here's the thing, like, they've tried running Saturdays. Fezzoland has tried running Saturdays for the past 3 years. What happens?
Never really works out.
No one shows up. Tried running outside on Saturdays. No one really shows up.
Once. We worked
Yeah.
out once.
Remember we raced every Saturday that first summer?
Yeah, we got 15 entries.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
Yep. And for a lot of us, we get one day racing on the weekend. So, you know, we want to go, we want to use it where you actually get people. So. Oh, we had another comment here.
Well, it's 8:46.
Hold on. I know Tuesday is a working day, but is there any way Mike could change the format? I would show up again on Tuesdays. No, we're not changing the format on Tuesdays. Tuesdays is always going to stay heat races.
Tuesdays will always be heat races.
That's because listen, we would appreciate you coming out, but that's more of the local, like, they want to run the Grandview style race.
You know what I said to Mike on Friday?
What?
I said, you know, I'm real happy for you that you get all these entries on a Tuesday, on a Friday. But I said, you know, some days I miss leaving at 9:30. I said, some days I'm just like, man, I know I'm leaving here at 12 o'clock, and I know I'm on RJ's tomorrow.
Yep. So we had, like right here, the first 2 rounds, Rookie Mud Boss, 3 cars. Sportsman Mud Boss, 4 cars. Then it goes into BL2. Intermediate, 4 and 4, because you can't put all 8
Can't
together.
put all 8 together.
So right there, you know, big block 4 and 4. Can't put all 8 together. Midget 3 and 4, because you can't put them all together.
Can't put all 7 together.
And then we get into mod sprint, and that's decent amount. So there's 21.
Yeah.
So let's go. 21 times 2, that's 42 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So that winds up being about an hour.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So
It took an hour and a half.
hour and a half, that makes more sense.
It took for Sunday, and Sunday was the smoothest it's been all year. It took an hour and a half.
4 minutes, it's 84. So right away, if you figure 42 minutes, it
Well, no,
took
it's
another...
it's easy. An hour and a half, just
Yeah.
double it.
Yes, it's going to be
Just-
3 hours. That's what I'm saying. It's 84 minutes just running straight through. But then you got to add in all that time getting ready. There's another 2 minutes between each
So,
round.
like I said, it's been taking about an hour and a half to do rounds. We've been
Yes.
getting 20.
So-
So okay, so then it's gonna be
It would be-
3-hour rounds.
It would be between 2.5, 3 hours.
So you're gonna get 3 hours and 3 hours. So you're gonna get 6 hours of heat races.
Mhm.
We start at 11. Do math.
And then we got to do the features.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock
Before we start on
before we start mains. That's not including
practice.
the 2 half-hour shutdowns.
Yeah.
So okay, we're gonna go to 6 o'clock. We're gonna
Yeah.
start mains. Then we're gonna have
And yesterday
Another-
we started mains at what, 3:30?
something like that. Yeah.
And you got
3:30,
done at
4 o'clock.
5:30, so it was 5. It was 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay, so now, instead of getting it done at 5:30, 6 o'clock, we're going to get done at 9.
Yeah.
And now, guess what, buddy? You got to drive 2 hours home.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting home at 11. Guess what I'm not doing next week? Going back.
Well, a lot of people wouldn't.
Because they're going to go, I got to get up for fucking work.
Yeah, and back on the act says some folks will say to run different classes different days. It won't work. It won't work. Here's the solution: 25 lap heats, 50 lap mains. People will think they're getting more bang for the buck, but in actuality, it's the same. That's what WNRC does for their biggest shows, and it works. Yeah, but they do that. They do that format like Motorama.
Yes.
I would
2
like
rounds,
that.
But they do 2 rounds.
I
They
enjoy
do
that.
Ultimate. They do the underdog stuff.
But we'd also have to have a seating round then. So then you'd have to have a third round.
Underdogs didn't, though. We don't have seating in the underdog series anymore.
We did seating.
Not only the first
First
2 races that we did.
Okay.
But yeah, I agree with that. I'm fine with that. But then guys complain that we do laps. Laps are stupid. They
Well-
cost more racks.
If we're going to the 25 lap heats, yeah, it's still going to be wrecks. But hopefully, I mean, the seating helps. I think.
But okay,
But then again, it also helps too that you're racing by points and
But-
not racing by, okay, well, we're only going to take this many from this qualifier.
but then the guy doesn't move out of the way. The guy that's sitting on the pole is going to sit on the bottom and not let you move because they're like, well, I need that position,
Well, they're going to get moved.
and then there's going to be more wrecks.
Yeah. I mean, right now the racing's really clean. I got to say, it's really freaking clean.
And then,
racing.
okay, we add, like he said, seating. I agree, seating is stupid. But now you add seating. Now you're adding 2 hours again.
Yeah, I know. So right now, how we have it is pretty much perfect.
Exactly.
Okay.
Cool.
That's what you're
Where are
saying.
you racing this weekend?
Where?
Yeah.
Just Pheasantland.
Just Pheasantland, that's all
I mean,
I'll be
that's
at.
pretty much, I mean, I don't know. This whole rules thing for
I'm not getting into rules. I'm going home.
the teching thing, like that's got me a little concerned.
I don't know. I'm going home.
So I don't know. So I don't know what I'm going to be running.
I'll be at Pheasantland.
I don't know if I got a sprint car that's actually legal.
I'll be at Pheasantland.
Once they go into the fine tooth and say, well, you got a broker brace here to broker this there.
Honestly, it might be James Henry.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, honestly, I would say don't fix it.
No, it's fine. I'm not fixing it. It's not broken.
I mean, it's not. It's working fine until people stop coming.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can tell if it's really broken. So, I mean, people complain. No matter what in this business, people complain.
No shit.
Kyle's feisty now. Yes, I mean that's the one common thing with all RC racing.
What?
Everybody complains. There's a lot of it. I think that's why we got into it, for the bitching.
Dude,
You came for the racing, but you stayed for the bitching.
tech. This will be
Yeah,
to watch.
yeah. I don't want to watch the tech. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be horrible.
Dude, I can't wait for
What?
Sunday.
Sunday? But wait, are you running Sunday? Are they running the track on Sunday?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. They talked about it, didn't they?
Yeah.
A few people have asked me.
I'm off on Monday too, which is kind of.
Well, I'm off Monday too.
I think on Sunday, I might talk to a certain driver and go up run carpet.
Oh, well, I'll go with you. I hardly complain. I just enjoy having fun. We don't.
Fuck you, skunk boss! No fun allowed.
We don't race with Skunk Boss, so we don't know if he really complains.
Maybe
about
I'll go
it.
up there. Maybe they don't complain up there.
Huh?
Maybe they don't complain up there.
It's Massachusetts, man.
So they don't complain.
No. Massachusetts is filled with the biggest pitchers ever, isn't it, Skunk Boss? Except for you. I don't know. You must be from, I don't know, Pennsylvania. No.
They bitch.
He might be from, maybe he's from Canada.
Know what I miss?
What?
You know what I really miss?
What?
Outdoor, when I had that nice box, and it was soundproof, and I could lock it.
Oh, yeah.
Cause I didn't have to worry about nobody.
Yeah. No.
If I didn't want to hear complaining, I could
Listen.
just close the door.
I mean, is Mark still alive? Yes, I did hear from him this week.
He was there Sunday,
Carpet.
Saturday.
Rob Storms wants to go.
I might go RJ Saturday,
Oh.
Sunday. I might go Saturday too. I might be the only one there, but I might be there.
It's always funny watching Kyle get mad. Hey, Jay Rogers.
Speaking of tech,
Jay Rogers is fine. He's legal.
he is. He just has.
And Jay Rogers finally got his first 13.5 sprint win, and now he's at his cherry pop.
I
Now
would've
he's winning
DQ'd him.
everywhere. Man, massholes.
I like Jay.
I was going to ask you something.
Oh God.
I forget.
Sure.
Oh, where are you racing?
Pheasantland.
What are you going to race there?
Nothing.
Okay. All right.
Not even going.
Troublemaker here. Yeah, Jay is. Maybe Jay won't show up. That'll give other people a chance. He's
No,
on the
Jay
roll.
said he's coming.
Well.
I won't go.
Yeah.
You know,
Jay's coming.
you know,
I'm
what,
not going.
you know what I'm doing?
What?
I'm gonna go run the outside track.
That's fine.
I would-
So, you can go home with mud.
It's not muddy.
Mud.
It's not
It's
mud.
going to be mud.
No, it's cold out. It's
Yeah,
frozen.
whatever.
It's frozen.
All right. Why can't we race for 4 minutes? Answer, Jay Rogers. Jay, you just gave him a freaking conniption, man. He's gonna bust your ass. Oh, Jay. Skunk Balls is coming back to Pheasantland at least once this year. Yeah, you should. Skunk Balls, how close are you to Salem? Wow, is it that long to get to Skunk Balls? What are you writing? Are you telling Jay he should just rewind and watch your whole rant about 4 minutes versus 2 minutes?
Yeah, I wish it was gonna be that nice.
No. Joe, go feed your eagle. He is looking ill. What? What? So what are you going to run if you run carpet?
I don't know. Probably Mud Boss will find one.
Oh, you got a Mud Boss. Just put carpet tires on it.
Jay's either going to be real funny about this,
All right.
or he's not going to talk to me ever again.
Jay, Kyle's opinions are strictly his own and in no way reflect the opinions of the majority of Bloodline RC.
Don't read it out loud. Don't read it out loud.
Oh.
Jay, look at your messages. Fucking Jay.
Think about the words. I am. I'll tell you about them if you come up and ask me. Then I'll know who this back on the yak is.
I used to like Jay.
I like Jay.
I used
Jay's
to.
all right. Jay's a good guy.
He's a dick.
Jay's a good guy.
No, he's not.
Jay's a good guy.
He read it now.
And is he still a good guy?
I don't know if he might. Maybe he don't like me no more.
Yeah. Should have stopped the show about 3 minutes.
At
before Jay
8:30,
got-
like our winter hours are, and we would have been good.
Last week we went for 2 hours.
That's your fault.
Oh, we were having fun. What else you gonna do?
You know what's gonna be really upsetting?
Yum yum from Jay. Yum yum. Yum yum. He wants those 4 minutes.
I didn't know you had taste buds here, Jay.
Jay is good people. Yum yum. When I'm sitting across from Jay this week,
No, I'm gonna sit there.
I'm gonna be like,
Jay
yum,
Yum. I'm
yum.
gonna be like Jay Yum Rogers out front.
For 4 minutes by himself. Give Jay the only person with 4 minute rounds.
Jay just eats his hot dogs a little funny.
Oh, hey, is this guy in here?
It's me. I told you it's me.
It might be. Oh. How does he eat his hot dogs a little funny?
He eats in the long ways.
What?
He eats in the long ways.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
He takes a hot dog
Yeah.
right down the middle.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Because he eats it in the middle, he gets two then. It's like eating two hot dogs.
But wait, then if he takes that other part and eats it again, then he's got 6 hot dogs.
Yeah.
His logic makes no sense.
You know what else he does? I've seen.
He likes his hot dog frozen.
And very dark.
Oh.
Like you leave that thing on the grill until it's like charcoal black.
No, that's where you put it on the rollers.
Yeah, real dark though.
Yeah. It's been
not
on
in
the
his-
rollers
not in
for a
his
couple
mouth.
days. You're going too far.
That way.
Eats it for the shape, not the taste. Oh, Rob. Here's some tires. You think these will be good for this weekend?
No.
Why not?
He just said, ha ha.
They thought too quickly.
Me too, Jay, but they thought too quickly.
You can know an awful lot about the way someone eats a hot dog.
Do you not understand?
We're getting hot dogs next
Did
week.
you ever watch him eat that hot dog? He starts to sweat though.
No!
Yeah.
I've never sat down and said, I'm going to watch Jay Rogers eat a hot dog.
He's like sweating. He gets real nervous.
I'm going to buy him a hot dog Friday and watch him eat.
He might start shaking. Like,
Well, we're going to film this.
I'll probably eat it in one bite.
With his mouth?
Yeah. At 2 other places.
Wait, will he do it in 4 minutes? Or 2?
Depends how long the hot dog is it takes him.
Oh, God. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Well, Kyle, we're at 9 o'clock.
I get jealous.
There's going to be a YouTube short of Jay Rogers eating a hot dog.
I'm making it too.
Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Gross.
You know what he puts on the hot dog?
What?
Cooper shirt.
You're just making enemies left and right, man.
Oh well.
You fucking son of a bitch. Oh, God.
Gross.
Jay. Next week's co-host will be Jay.
I know.
Jay, you're going to be traveling an hour and a half once a week again.
Well,
on
it should be
Mondays.
fine. It's not 4 minutes.
Yeah.
You should like that. It's long.
Yep, we're done. Thank our sponsors.
I don't think they want us to.
Thank our sponsors.
No, you do it. I did it last time I was here.
No, I always do it.
Snack bars open, fellas. Can I put a request in? Can you get a bunch of hot dogs and string them together?
Is he going to ask for the 4-minute or the 2-minute hot dog?
He wants the 5-inch hot dog.
Well, we'd like to thank Rip Motorsports, J-Body RC, KHD Speed Labs, Papa Willie's, Race Ready Products, Ultimate RC, Pheasantland RC, Hatfield Hot Dogs, Nathan's Hot Dogs,
Russ Lebo.
Russ Levo, Todd
How do you
Epstein.
think Russ eats a hot dog?
I'd probably eat it like this, but it goes down a little rough sometimes.
Kenny lasts 4 minutes ago. All right, well, that's the show. Kyle, I'm wishing you the best this weekend. I think I probably need to step out of this race and not go, because I think you're going to have a fucking disaster on your hands.
Every time I see Jay, I'm just going to think of a hot dog now.
And on that note, yum yum, everybody. We'll see you. We'll see you at the races.
That's not how he said it though. It's
I'm shutting it down.
yeah.